Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to do my August wrap-up and to go over my favorite book of the month. So yeah, let's get into it. As far as books go, I read nine. You heard me right. It's a lot of books for me. I read 3,919 pages, which puts me at a plus 500 over where I need to be in order to reach my 20,000 page goal for 2024. I will say in 2023, I started reading the Bible, started in Genesis, and this week I just finished Revelation. So I am counting the 1,800 pages that I read in that time, and it's going towards my goal. I don't really feel like that's cheating. I read those pages, so I'm claiming them. I did check that with Graz. Graz said it was okay. So rule books say that I can count those. So I went from like a minus 1,100 on my goal to a plus 500. So now I just need to maintain that. Let's see. This month I did 3 buddy reads. I did one with my buddy Graz from the GKBC network. That's straight out of Russia. We read the Pervert book. The guy who wrote that is a pervert. So yeah, that's known as the Pervert book now. Book wasn't good. The buddy read was fun though. Nikki, my unofficial booktube daughter. I just can't get over how grown up she's gotten and just spreading her wings and becoming a wonderful woman. Sorry, bug on me. She's from Writing for Jesus. Me and her and I, whatever the proper grammar would be there, we read an Amish cozy mystery. This cozy mystery had a greenhouse. It had Amish people, or I guess it wouldn't be a very good Amish book without them. Had 2 goats, had a murder, and it had a coffee shop. And as you all know, if you're into cozies, every cozy has a coffee shop. So that book was quite a bit of fun. Me and Nikki had a good time with that. And the final buddy read that I did was with David from David's Book Reviews. And we read about a satanic cult, gory, not pleasant murders. Overall, the mystery part of it, the solving the crime, solving the crime, I enjoyed it. I just did not like the gory, satanic nonsense. But yeah, those were 3 buddy reads that I did. I probably won't be doing 3 in 1 month again. It's quite a bit, and I want to be able to spend more focused time with somebody if I'm going to be doing a buddy read, and that just spread me out a little bit. So let's see. Oh, yes. We need to talk about my book of the month. My favorite book of the month was Foe by Ian Reid. And this is something that I didn't have on my TBR. Hence why I'm not doing TBRs anymore. But Maeve from Maeve Ever Books was talking about it, and it sounded interesting. So I picked it up and read it. And it is officially my favorite book of the month. So thank you, Maeve. I appreciate that. I think that's it for books. So let's get on to my videos. I did 15 videos, which I know that's not a lot if we're comparing Kevin Toll type stats, but for faceless book review, 15's good. That's a lot of videos, man. So least popular video this month was Red Mesa, which is a classic Western. That does not surprise me. Those typically, Westerns in general, don't seem to do all that great, which is fine. That's all right. You're all missing out, but hey, it's not my problem. The other video, which kind of, the reason I want to say this is just because I want to give it a little more love, is the second video that with the least amount of views was Foe. And I just want to point it out because it's one of those things where when we find a book that we like, We just want to get it out there and hope that maybe somebody else will enjoy it as much as we do. So that video didn't get that many views. So I'm just kind of pimping it again, whether you watch the video or not, or at least maybe go take a look at this book. Sci-fi, thriller, suspense type thing. And thriller suspense is quite low, but it was a really good book. So I just want to plug that one more time. Now, my most popular videos, I'm going to talk about 3 of them. The first one was the unboxing one that I did. David Book Reviews gave me, I won a giveaway, and that was one where I showed my mug. So I thought that one honestly was going to be the most popular video for this month. I mean, let's be honest, when you don't show your face and then all of a sudden you do, everybody wants to see what that train wreck's about. But that one's like my 3rd best of this month. The second one is the clickbait title that I had. It was with all that booktube drama between Rowdy, player 1, and some other character, and the coffee etiquette. I had to jump on board. The 2 videos that they made, if you haven't seen those videos, go check them out. Super funny, super witty. I, of course, had to jump on. I don't know. I'm a follower, man. Clearly I'm not a leader. They jumped off a bridge. I jumped off with them. So yeah. I will say though, which I thought was pretty funny, was Beyond Books also did a little skit. So if you want to check hers out, she does hers early in one of her videos, where she acknowledges it, and she does a good job. Love her humor. So yeah, that one did pretty well, and I have a feeling it's because unfortunately it's like the title of it was very clickbaity, and I didn't mean it for it to be like that, but it had to be that kind of title to go along with the spoofiness of my video. So yeah, it is what it is. It got a lot of views. Now the other one that I did that's got the most views, I think it's almost hitting 300, which is unheard of for my channel. And that is Thor. And the funny thing with this is I did this almost a month ago. And it started taking off like a week and a half ago again. Like it had its little ride and then it stopped. And then all of a sudden, I think for some reason, YouTube decided that it was going to advertise this book. However it works, I don't know. So I've been getting a ton of views on that thing. Excuse me. Been getting a ton of views on that thing. What I will say is they're views. They're not sticking around very long. If you check out the data on that, I think it's like less than 30% are staying for more than 30 seconds. So people are clicking on it, realizing how awful it is, and clicking off it. I'm happy that book is getting, or that video is getting, that kind of publicity, because that's another book I really enjoyed. Some other character put me onto that, so he also did a video on that. Again, I've already talked about that, but if you haven't seen it, go watch it. He does a really good job on his channel. His production value is far better than this. Guy's super funny, super witty. He puts a lot of time and effort into his videos, and he did a good job on this book. So the ironic part of this is that video, if you go and listen to it, I think it was like 2-3 weeks before that, I had to put Murphy down, who is, you guys have seen him in some of my videos. He was the pit bull shepherd, high anxiety, lots of issues. We were like the 3rd or 4th owner. So he lived a good last 5 years of his life. He was a lot of work. And yeah, I was in a bad place for a while. I actually took 2 weeks off. And then the first video I did was Thor. And I just listened to that video, and it's awful. It's so bad. Like, you can hear that I'm not in a good place. My heart's not in it. It's unfortunate that YouTube decided to pick that of all my videos. Like, it doesn't showcase my stupid humor or enthusiasm at all. So it's too bad, but I'm happy that at least that book is getting recognized a little bit. But yeah, so I guess my pleasant surprise is that Thor is taking off. That video is doing so well. But, you know, nobody's watching it. They're just clicking on it. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to come out, I don't know if I already said this, but I'm going to come out with another video this week, just doing a quick update on what I'm reading. There's some events that I'm partaking in, and I just want to let everybody know where we're at, what I'm doing, and all this other stuff. So we are 9 minutes and 48 seconds into this, a little bit longer than I wanted, but we're gonna wrap it up. It's like 52 degrees already. Summer's over. Fall is here. Fall, right? It's summer, fall, yeah, not spring. Okay, yeah, so it's fall. Yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will chat at you all later, all right? Talk to you then. Bye.